Hello and welcome to part 995,954 million. I went in the wrong order there, I know. But hey, it works. Welcome. If you're watching this, thank you. If you're not, that's okay too. You don't know what you're missing out on. Good time. I always forget what I have here. Alright. I don't want to blast everyone's ears, but I don't want to not be heard. Alright. So, we gotta go find someone. I believe is my current crunchy salt. What do the crunchy salts? Okay. So we have to go over here. We are here. We gotta go over here. So let's just fast travel on over. You, what in the world did you do? I didn't do anything. Look at the size of that rift. That's what she said. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisoi could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from this rift was disaster. I need help. Help me, help me, help. Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irda in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. But you must know that I hate when the sentence ends before I click the button. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. You alone. Warden May might be able to help you, though she's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find May at the Warm Bridge. I don't know why he's going southern, but we're going southern with him, right? I believe it's a significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisoi, there is a place for you as well. Alright, now I gotta go find someone else. Sweet. I thought she was back at the camp. Why do I have to go back to someplace else now? I already knew where she was. Now I gotta go. Let's do this. Let's go to camp. We'll fast travel and then we'll go from there. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Whoops, wrong button. Spoiler alert. Working on getting Pokemon Shield so I can have all the starters whenever I stream that. Oops. Didn't want that. Oh yeah, I can fly. I forgot. Fly like a bird. Wish there was a way to descend other than this. Those birds can descend without killing me. There we go. Bum ba da dum. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. Sorry, forgot I had my phone in my pocket. It was bugging me. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out, you bitch. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. Where's your answer? I like the Judgy McJudgerson. I heard from our leader that. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to the village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. I don't know. I mean, if you want to fight with the Galaxy people, so be it. You know, they kicked me out after welcoming me. I get to keep these cool outfits, though. Hey. The great weird year took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things, and besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Great. No one wants to help me. Kick me out? Don't help me? Dun, dun, dun. How was that? Shinx. It's like humping the air. That was weird. At least it didn't attack me. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Kevin. I've been looking for all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite a pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisoi region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be a perfect hideaway for. Leave it all up to me. Where are we going? I'm scared. Here we are. I know, it's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. No, I don't. Could you let me know? Please? I'm begging you. I don't want to do this. Creepy lady. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn of the more of Hisoi's myths and legends. No, mistress. Thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Why, Kevin is the man of the hour. He's the one that quelled the frenzy of all the Pokémon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, yes, The poor wretch you spoke of last time in space. Lost in time and space. There we go. Wasn't ready for the story time, jeez. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty. Duty. Whoa, she's got a weird hat. You can see right through it. Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm far and farther still from ours, dwells the almighty Snow. The Diamond Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future. While space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounded us in every direction. You see, don't you, the two together, time and space comprise all creation in the universe. You're lurking, trying to find something about journaling in a podcast. Well, isn't that where you just write it in the book and then you just kidding. No worries, Nate. Thanks for the lurk. Ow. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? Well, it's really weird to hear yourself outside of a microphone after listening to yourself for a little bit. You really can't. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one. I forgot a word. No big deal. Here is what you must do. Highsoy holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Vake. I went German for a little bit. Yeah. Lake Acuity. There we go. Sound it out. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials. Each will set you and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. Ooh, I like red chains. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old worlds and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it too, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Ooh, my phone's ringing. In an area with no cell towers, just saying. Your arc phone is beeping. You can see the locations of the 3 lakes marked. Mistress Cogita got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. Had to find something. I was catching up. I thought you were... What were you doing, Nate? You're so confusing me. Oh, you shared a link? Uh-oh. There we go. I muted myself. Oh, turkey leg, since you redeemed something. Let's see here. Let's go to this. This is the Stream Deck in action here. Not this, that's my keyboard. So I got like my headphones. I can turn it up and down. I can mute them if I get tired of listening to myself. I can also adjust the sounds up. My hand made it all fuzzy. Hold on. There we go. The mic is that one. Anything being played on a browser, you have to mess around in Windows so that they are connected though. So like I have voice chat when you are on here, and I can turn you down and up. Maybe I will. Hold on. It's not that confusing if you, because you set it up yourself. So you put it in a way you would like. Hold on. Let me get this set here. Oh yeah. For some reason, my options. Wrong one. My options went to the below screen. All right, let's see here. No autofocus. There we go. Too much. There we go. Enough. So, yeah. You got your voice chat, your music. I usually mute my system because, like, the disconnect will sometimes play. So I have it muted, I think, just on the stream itself. Oh, apparently my headphones. Then you can also, like, I got multiple pages. And then, like, these two, I have record and stream. And then I can switch between audio inputs. And then scenes. So, like, that one will be game. That one's poker cards. Okay, all right. So now, looks like a DJ thing. I mean, it's kind of helpful, like a DJ thing. All right, I'll give you a choice, turkey leg. And if you need more material, I will always be happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem. What shall we do about that, indeed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Trying to find a good place to put this. All right. Off we go. It's getting really warm. Here we go. Disaster looms. Oh, it's Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? Your schedule's changing. You're gonna have Mondays off, working 4 to 7 Fridays. Ugh. 2 days off in a row. What? Cool, Nader Tot. And it's got a letter. The letter is addressed to you, Kevin. You take a closer look at the letter. You take a look at the letter to Kevin. You may use my Pokemon as you go, as a go-between between go between pastures and Jubilee Village. Woo. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as a Adept Survey Corp member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corp's Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Same number of hours. 2 days off for row. Plus Monday is pretty busy with therapy. I'm trying to work out. Good tidings from the letter then. That's right. Now then, we're to visit 3 lakes. I like how she's all of a sudden tagging along here. Or he. I don't know. Bolo. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her. It's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. I have to choose someone? Can you choose for me? Let's go with her. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made his bombs together. You also believed in me. Just what I expect of you, Kevin. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. I feel attacked. Leftover. Think again. Kevin trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We cannot fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the High Soy region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. We are 24 minutes into gameplay tonight, and we have yet to fight anything. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Yurda, you and Kevin, you two do what needs doing. That's what she said. Need a trainer. Workout. That dude can't do his hair. How is he gonna make a good decision? Talking about the blue hair dude? Where will we be heading? This lake? Sure. I don't know. Where'd everybody go? Who's this dude? Alright, where do we go? I'm gonna go over here. Oh no, there it is. There it is. We found it. Zoom, zoom. Coming in for a landing. Almost. There we go. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. Verta. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mespirit. It was when Mespirit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living, or that's how the old tale goes anyway. My phone's going off again. Just looks at it, knows what to do. Interesting. Well, now we're going into some creepy cave. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Cogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Yeah, no one come with me. The air feels somehow tense in here. Ooh, jeez. I can handle this, like, just because I quelled some raging Pokemons. It's a water Pokemon, so let's go electricity. I like how it said goo. Go Dekadooey! Ooh. Okay. A 58? Yeah, it seems like a fair fight. Hurt myself. Critical. Dekadue is getting pumped. Finish it. There we go. All the levels up. It's curious, but when I watch you in your Pokemon battle, I feel like there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if your people and Pokemon work together. Now, let's see about this Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. The hell is that? Kayun. Do I gotta fight this too? Your emotions, share them with me. They are, sure. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise. What's a good workout routine? One you can stick to. I'll be here all night. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with the Hisoi's clans? We're all so different. What did you feel when the cast out of the galaxy? Life is complicated. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. My spirit's bloom. Proof. Okay. On to the next lake. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words didn't reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. What the hell is her purpose? Is there anything in here I can collect? So glad you came along, Irda. Looks like that worked out well, Kevin. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisoi, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you see all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's just because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I have still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? Oh. I want to go back. Then go ahead. Join us then. squat, deadlift, bench. Can also do body weight exercises too. Is that a Gyarados? Screw you. It is. Love the raft. Gotta get me a Gyarados, baby. Got me a water Pokemon. Fly away. What are we gonna do now? Nope, wrong button. Oh, that was quite the dive. Why is everybody mad at me? How? Yeah, that sounds exhausting to me. The less coordinator shot. I want to see my Pokemon. I don't have a water Pokemon, do I? We'll hang out. That'll be a fun time. Remember when I used to get to go to the village? Exercise science. Weird science. Ah. So the legend's true then. The red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita, ma'am? But what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain, and why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. I will say it's nice that you don't have to do gym battles over and over and over and over again. Nice change of pace in the Pokemon game. Without those were mine, where the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all these creations exist only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around, or is it? I'm so confused. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Snow and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. We're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at some more ancient ruins. Wow. So direct. Do I need a heal? Nope. Okay. Let's get out of here. On to the next one. What's Earter gotta say? I do have to set up camp too, I believe, at some point. Dun 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 dun. Alright, flying. Now that I've learned how to dive. Ooh, there's a wisp. Gotta get out of here. Climb the mountains to the valley. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed much like Lake Verity, though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azulf. When Azulf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or that is what legend would have us believe. Damn phone. Turn your phone off, kid. Jesus. A cave appears where there was none, as if for Kevin. Let's go in. I imagine strong Pokemon is inside. Here we go. What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? Whoa, that's a cool Pokemon. A menacing Pokemon awaits you. Watch yourself, Kevin. Those quills look vicious. Don't worry, I got steel. Fishy me. Fishy you. Flash cannon. So we got water. Oh yeah. Interesting. Alright, let's try Graveler. We can always go with electricity next. Bulldoze. What you want for your next commission? Are you commissioning or are you being commissioned? Finish. Commissioning others. Ah, gotcha. I knew you could do it. You feel a mysterious presence. Oh, it's a different one. Kayun. Show to me unwielding will, strike me if you can. That's what she said. Got a silk? What is a silk? You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? Not through. You seem to hear a voice, and it seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? Ooh, I almost got him that then. Oh, come on. It went right through him. Give up? You struggle in vain. Will you press on? take this piece of... I didn't even hit him. Alright, cool. Silk is like Asian American Spider Girl. Alright, one more piece to go. That's what I said. One more to go. Can we finish this tonight? Whoa. Damn red chain. Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Hands, not hams. Though on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. The red chain's as mysterious as the entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. So shall we return to Mistress Kogita's home? Let's go back, since I have to. Wonderful, then we can see if Mistress Kogita has any more insights to share with us. I'm sure she does. Dun. So that's Zelf's fang. I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubileef Village are tense. Three to 9 months. Jesus. What makes you so... It seems Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants informed me that Commander Komodo has raised the force not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants, you make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? Don't let Hisoi's great vastness stop you, Kevin. Let's go get the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch. Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Now it won't let you fall in. Interesting. Where will we be headed? Well, we will be headed to the final mission. Second on the last mission, actually. The last lake is where we're at. The Icelands. What is being blocked here? Ta-da! On the road again. Switching to my sneezler. What are those? Oh, vicious little things. Let's get out of here. Ow. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though it could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's the story, anyways. Story time. Your ARC phone is beeping. Dun 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 dun. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what waits inside. I imagine there may be Pokemon protecting the lake's guardians, blah blah blah. Take care. Here we go. Here we go. I sense a chill in the air. What is this? Whoa, that is cool. Menacing Pokemon. Cow wow 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 wow. Could that be the dreaded baneful fox? I ain't scared. Dun 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 dun. Nice fur. Yeah, I like the red tips or the pink tips. Red and pink. Dun 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 dun. Go Bronzong. Ooh. Alright. Well, this thing is more serious than the other one. Super effective. Let's go with that. Bite. Oh yeah. Shadow Claw. Finish him. We did it. These final battles are nothing like brilliant timing. Jeez. Handstands and bacon sourdough. I'm still waiting for that mine to show up in the mail. The last school later's out. Just saying. Before work at noon. Oh my gosh. Still waiting for that bread. Have a good one, my man. Thanks for stopping by. The Baneful Fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. You feel a mysterious presence. Caillou. Oh man. I need a revive and I don't have one? What? How do I not have a revive? Alright. How many cannons do I got? Alright. I think I should be safe. These haven't really been later chat. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi Zubat. Unknown. Magneton. Doucheclops. How many are their eyes? Uh-oh. Tell me each, one by one, all at once. Answer me. This sounds like a guide moment here. I don't know. It's not you, it's me. Alright, come on, Arceus, walk through. Oh, too far. Spoiler. I'm ready. Oh, Jesus. 0 on Zubat, unknown. 1, 3 on Megaton, and Doucheclops has 1. There we have it. Amazing. Damn. It's time for a new phone. Kind of phone you operating? It seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head to Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Ah, Samsung. Yeah, those tend to age quickly for some reason. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The new 22s. I don't recall. I believe they looked nice. I've always thought about going to something other than an iPhone, but I did that once and I got burned. Thanks, Microsoft. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. Wow. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, 7 years, damn. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. You arrived just when we'd assemble all the gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisoi region? But never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we going to forge it? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisoi for the answer? Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. The red chain. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I really gotta watch more of the Pokemon series here, Jesus. So it was true the pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Kevin. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that our commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Cornet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know that our leader Kevin has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true. There's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain and about everything Kevin has achieved before he sets out. Now we're going back to the village suite. Oh no. Kevin? Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silene's appreciate for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. Oh, my dear, Kevin. The professor has been awfully worried about you, Kevin. Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Ikari. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where is the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more full than now that Commander Komodo's gone. Commander's gone? Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. Dun dun dun. Bum 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 bum. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord and inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask, I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I assume that you are, yeah. I got this red chain thing. Go on. You explain about the red chain, you thing. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Komodo is no longer here in Jubilee Village. The security corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountain as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Kevin to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Kevin, take that red chain to Mount Coronet. Make your way to the peak and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Man, I don't even get an extra star. Are you certain you can do that with Commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me here in charge. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together. We members of Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Something the matter, Lucario? I'm Rai. And you are? Okay, you're Kevin. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucaria? It seems Lucaria sense your strong aura too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training ground? Sure. Got a lot of side missions to go. Let's see here. 88. Only skipped a few. Alright, where we gotta go here? Let's fast travel. To the front gates. Did you find the commander, Kevin? The commander is already at Mount Cornet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Komodo be so reckless? First expelling you, Kevin, and now this. I think he needs a stern talking to. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh, who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in vast high soy that I please. And now I'm going to go stop the commander. Humph. Who is this reckless one? Oh, that's creepy. Hey, you. Got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? Sure. That's right. Kevin worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right. Fine. And a fine job he did, too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks. Here, take this. Sweet. Max Revive. Your orders are the 3. Make for the summit camp, and from there the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3, return here alive. Gonna need a few more revives. Looking at the guide, the levels. Woo. I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order here. Some max potions from me to celebrate. Sweet. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard at creating the red chain. Both Adaman and Irda have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Kevin, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. I haven't really bought much from you, so I don't know what you do. Seems Komodo intends to use the summit camp as a base of operation for his undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Can you get some revives, please? Oh, now you want to help me? Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here for moral support at least. I'd like to do some shopping. Let's buy some revives. Actually, I should probably see if I can make them first, huh? Yeah, I can. I can make one. What is that? Right now, I would like to buy some revives. Whoa. Guess I don't need to buy that many. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, Electrobuzz. Let's mud slap him. Here we go. Whoa, that's a big one. I want to see my Pokemon. Take a rest. Oops, wrong button. Into always time for shopping. Exactly, otaku nurse. Especially when it means life or death. Who's this? Sounds like fighting music to me. Not Benny. Oh. Still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shudder the wallflower. much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Komodo's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time to get rid of you once and for all. I don't understand. I'll make myself plain. As Komodo's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Komodo can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Komodo who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine too now. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood boil? Or my blood run hot and my heart pound. Ooh, that sounds interesting. At last. Our final opponent, worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Ding, 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 ding. All right, 4. You get 4. Do some damage. Considering this thing is 15 above me, that did quite more damage than I was anticipating. Do it again. There we go. 1 down, 3 to go. Dong dong. Put a hex on you. Oh, what the fuck? I hate when they self-heal. Flash cannon. Boom. Don't heal. Don't you do it. Alright. Alright. Guess what? You did. Sneasler. He betrays me. 3 moves? What the fuck? Alright. Effective. Super effective. What we got here? Gyarados. Ooh, Hurricane. That sounds interesting. Let's do that. All right. Gotta love those. Cheating? What's cheating? Oh no. Effective, super effective. Let's get this done and over with. Boom. There we go. Take that, Benny, and your stupid... No, so depending on what... It's not cheating or glitches, unfortunately. It's just part of the game now, where if you do a certain move, a certain style, like I was doing, what was it called? Strong style. It takes moves away. But if I did agility, it might give me another move. And it does the same for the computer. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Kevin. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Komodo and I saw our hometown burn to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Komodo came here to Hisoi to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within the space-time rift, Komodo might lose hold of his reason. Save Komodo from himself. By force, if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. I don't really want fried potatoes. Everyone's healed. Sweet. Let's do this. What's up, guys? You'd better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think it might be the almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped. And you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the comrade obstructs us. Commander, comrade, whatever. Commander. What do you want, Commander? You want to ruin our lives? You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keep it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I have the same duty towards my clan. But downing Kevin like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Let's not anger him. Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of True Belief, but you're not. Kevin is putting his life on the line as well. It's true. Fine enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Kevin. Today we battle in earnest. Ding. Ooh, super effective. Well, why not? Oh, so close. Use the potion, you weenie. Bring the thunder. One to one. No mercy. Thanks, Otaku News. Snorlax. Oh, God. Talk about your wake-up call. Paralyzed yet can still move. Almost. Mickey Dooey's getting pumped. Stay alive. Just need you to stay alive long enough. Alright. 4-2. We got Clefable. Calm mind. I don't even know. Not effective. That's it. Snorlaxes are cute in a different way. They're like big, cuddly teddy bears. Alright. Alright, let's do that. Flash cannon. Strong style. Alright. That's what we like to see. One left. Could really use my water Pokemon right now. He hurt himself. Alright. Super effective. Strong style. Boom, there we go. And he's defeated. Definitely a lot easier than Pokemon Diamond. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. That's not the final fight, though, unfortunately. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. He bowed to me. Ooh, we get to go fight. I concede. I apologize sincerely to doubting you. Sorry, I got distracted of what's about to come. Commander Komodo, I know I have no right to ask you it of you any longer, but please use this strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisoi. Sure. Don't worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Do I have to heal? Alright, cool. What are you up to? Oh, look at you. I bought these all along, huh? What is this? Full heal. Full restore. Alright. Here we go to the top of the mountain with the crowds of people watching us for some reason. Here we go. Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what? What is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart. It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, Irda, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh, I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the chain, try to catch me then. For the fight to come, take these. 10 Ultra Balls, sweet. What's coming? Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. The red chain. Phallic head. Peppermint shoulder armor. Oh, ow, hi. So no one's really got an advantage. I just need him to not kill everyone while I try and catch him. Wow. Park that up my butt. Jesus. I don't want to kill him. Let's try the Gigaton. Boom, there you go. Caught Palkia. I believe is what it said. Palkia. He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Sinnoh. Alright. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Kevin, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Ah, I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. Now it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me. Called in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzy won. It comes now to fight. That is why I'm here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain's smashed to bits. No way even Kevin could tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one now. Well, guess what? My boy Dialga is here. Oh boy. Run! Run, fools, run! Dun 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 dun. Googa booga bagawa. All of you, we must vacate this. Ah, forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on, we gotta make it back to Summit Camp. Well, we still can. Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. Ya dunce. Yet it won't be any use to anybody if you die up on the mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get going. Love the change of tone from him. Such dreadful power, it's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Kevin. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? Seems like likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzy states. So our two clans truly were following different almighty Sano, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Kevin. And to you, Kevin, I acted on ill-considered assumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of High Soy. It's true. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understand, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Kevin about has been a good influence on all. That's only natural. Kevin is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget that red chain broke? Well, be alright. Armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. The stone's creation beginning the chain of red. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that chain of red is in pieces now, but little bits will do. I gathered those. And the vessel of humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about the stone of creation beginning part? The end. Oh, excuse me. Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Lavington? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Kevin, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Ear and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? Head nod. Aha, just as I remembered, here on the back of the earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards become this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such things. As he said, he'd been investigating it at Vulu's urging. Volo. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellows come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before. This seems like a lead worth following. Oh, I think it might be time for me to go to bed. Jesus. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the stone's creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Alright. Yurda, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Ian to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with this unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Edman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Edman. And make it a good one. You want a job? Fine, your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has a work they are suited to, and work they are not. And before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Cool. I've brought Leon. Yes. That ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Isu's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first to be consulted. If you have a problem with that, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in battle with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both of you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Snow or Palkia or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Ordinarily, and if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. Oh, God. That was like 13 minutes of talk. I am tired. We're going to call it a night here, and we'll be back on Wednesday. Saving. We're up to 30 hours now. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Refreshing. All right. Finish it. Okay. I don't have much. Finished. Oh, brain freeze. I had ice in it. All right. Weak. You're the one that redeemed it. Just saying. Yeah, so I'll be back Wednesday with more